In an era where franchises are the stars and CGI does all the heavy lifting, one man stands alone. He's been a household name since 1983. He doesn't just star in movies, he is the movie. We're talking about Tom Cruise. While most of his 80s peers have moved to television or retired into comfortable indie dramas, Cruise is currently busier and more successful than ever. At an age when most people are looking toward retirement, he's hanging off the side of Airbus A400s and driving motorcycles off cliffs. But what exactly makes him so strong? Is it just the stunts, or is there a deeper formula to his 4-decade dominance? Today, we're breaking down the anatomy of Hollywood's last true movie star, the visionary, the 10-year plan. To understand Cruise's strength today, you have to look at how he started. Most people don't know this, but when Tom Cruise arrived in New York at age 18, he gave himself a deadline. He had 10 years to make it. He didn't even need 5. By 1983, risky business made him a sensation. By 1986, Top Gun made him a global icon. But strength in Hollywood isn't just about starting fast. It's about the foundation. Cruise didn't just settle for being a heartthrob. He spent the late 80s and 90s in a self-imposed apprenticeship of greatness. He went to school under the greatest directors in history: Martin Scorsese, Steven Spielberg, Stanley Kubrick, and Ridley Scott. He didn't just act, he observed. He learned how to frame a shot, how to pace a story, and how to manage a set. This technical knowledge gave him a level of control that most actors never achieve. He didn't just want to be the talent, he wanted to be the architect. The engine, the intensity factor. There is a famous Cruise factor that fans and critics always talk about: the running. Believe it or not, there's actually a statistical correlation between how much Tom Cruise runs and how much money his movies make. Data shows that movies where Cruise runs more than 1,000 feet have a significantly higher box office gross. But the running is a metaphor. It represents the Cruise intensity. Whether he's in a high-stakes legal drama like A Few Good Men or a sci-fi epic like Edge of Tomorrow, he operates at a constant 110%. He famously does not have an off switch. That infectious energy is something audiences can feel through the screen. In a world where many stars seem bored or detached during press tours and filming, Cruise's genuine obsession with his craft is his greatest superpower. He never phones it in, and the audience rewards that effort with their loyalty. The brand, authenticity over CGI. Perhaps his most obvious strength is his rejection of the fake. In a world of green screen fatigue, where audiences are getting tired of watching actors stand in front of light panels, Cruise has doubled down on reality. He has become a legitimate, world-class stuntman. When you see Ethan Hunt hanging off the Burj Khalifa, you aren't looking at a digital double or a stuntman in a wig. You are looking at one of the most famous men on Earth risking his life for your entertainment. This live-or-die commitment has turned his films into must-see events. He has cultivated a brand of cinema purity. When you buy a ticket to a Tom Cruise movie, you know you're getting practical effects, real locations, and a level of craftsmanship that is becoming extinct. He understands that in an age of AI and digital trickery, the only thing left that's truly valuable is the real thing. The savior, protecting the big screen. Nothing proved Cruise's strength more than the release of Top Gun: Maverick. He waited years for the right technology and the right moment. During the pandemic, when every other studio was dumping their big movies onto streaming services, Cruise stood his ground. He refused to let Maverick go to a small screen, insisting on a theatrical release. The result? A $1.5 billion hit that Steven Spielberg himself credited with saving Hollywood's ass. Cruise understands the movie star ethos better than anyone. He doesn't do commercials. He doesn't do TV series. He keeps his brand big screen only. This scarcity makes his appearances feel like a monumental event. He is the guardian of the theatrical experience. The conclusion. So, why is Tom Cruise so strong? It's not just the workout routine or the stunts. It's a combination of a legendary work ethic, a refusal to age out of the action genre, and a deep-seated respect for the audience. He sees himself as a servant to the viewer. He puts in the work so that you have a reason to leave your house and go to the theater. As he moves through his 60s, he shows no signs of slowing down. He is the last of a dying breed, a man who believes in the magic of the movies so much that he's willing to jump out of a plane 106 times just to get the perfect shot. What's your favorite Tom Cruise moment? Is it the intensity of his dramatic roles or the madness of his stunts? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the movies.